We are live. We are live. The Lions DFW is going down, man. It's another Monday, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. If you're on Facebook, make sure you like the page, man. Share the group, man. Share the live, man, so we can get some more people up in here, man, and so everybody can know about the Lions DFW. But say, check this out, man. Let's start the show off. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all get y'all people together, man. I know the football game almost over, man. But say, y'all get y'all people up in here, man. It's going down, man. We're gonna talk about, are you in love with a mama's boy, man? Do you know a mama's boy? Have you been in a situation with a mama's boy? We gonna get down through that, man. But say, man, we're gonna go on and roll our credits, man, and then we're gonna get back to y'all and we're gonna be up in here. So y'all do what y'all do, man. Share the live. The Lions DFW is going down.
Hey man, y'all gotta kick it, man. Y'all like fuck with Lamb DFW, then what you doing, man? What you mean, bitch? Y'all gotta kick it, man. Get out there, man.
Take your time, live your life, your breathe.
Sit back, reflecting on life, putting one in the air, self-medicated therapy. Speak positive vibes into the universe, and I realized everything ain't a guarantee. And self-doubt can fog up your clarity. Apparently we won't happen this so terribly. It's short-lived, I wish for longevity. I'm ready for obstacles ahead of me. Sometimes my vision is impaired, but I'm mentally prepared while I meditate. When you feel the vibrations on a low frequency, it leaves me no other choice but to levitate. To above and beyond, feeling good and it ain't just a dumb Harry Young. Melanated in the sun, got me feeling like the one. Yeah, got me feeling like the one. When I wake up in the morning, I'm connected with the sun. Feel the energy speaks to me and it's clear to see. The enemy just needs some inner peace. Life can make you feel small like a centipede. Gotta cry before you walk, you ain't feeling me. And I'm far from a shrink, but I think if you think you're unique. But you know that you're not too big for your life to be critiqued. That's when life is complete, I tell it.
Everything but nothing seems to work. I have a great resource for you. This has been something that has been great for my marriage and so many other marriages, and I finally got it into book form. It is Praying My Way Through Marriage. It's 90 days for healing and renewal in your marriage, and this tool has changed so many lives already. All right, let's take a look inside. So every day you'll have a different Bible scripture that you'll bring, and you'll read and meditate on the Word of God. You'll talk about what you're grateful for. It's hard to complain when you're in a spirit of gratitude. So we want to keep you in a spirit of gratitude. Then you'll write 4 things that you admire about your spouse. You'll talk about 4 habits that you need to get rid of. What are 4 healthy habits that you need to develop that will improve your marriage? And every day is going to be something different. Then you're going to go into the prayer, and your prayer is going to be connected to the Bible scripture that you read. Then you'll write down your personal prayer. And like I said, every day is going to be something different, but it's going to be something that is going to be writing your own story in an impactful way. This prayer journal is available right now by clicking the link below. But as an investment into you, yourself, your marriage, then go ahead and get the full guide. See you there.
Got waves for the babes and curls for the girls. What's that? That's a shag. What's that? I got ways for the babes and cures for the girls. What's that? That's a shame. What's that? Man, this song is dedicated to them boys with them clippers. Cut my shag right and I'ma tip ya. Man, I got them ways for the babes and cures for the girls. What's that? That's a shag. What's that? I've been laying low, let my shag grow, you know, trying to let the world know about the 2 and 4. Looking through my eyes, cause I see a little different. Looking at my hood, seem like everybody tripping. Player, mind your own business. You know, get your own motion. The Trinity will never see the ocean. Never see the ocean. You know I'm praying and I'm hoping. While y'all playing and y'all hoping, check it. I'm in the barbershop trying to get a haircut. La homie talking loud on the cool, he don't give a fuck. Saying he gon' shoot the next nigga he see. Why the hell is he looking right at me? Damn. Got ways for the babes and curves for the girls. What's that? That's a shag. What's that? I got ways for the babes and curves for the girls. What's that? That's a shag. What's that? Man, this song is dedicated to them boys with them clippers. Cut my shag right and I'ma tip ya. Man, I got them ways for the babes and curves for the girls. What's that? That's a shag. What's that? From a small part of the cliff, we call it the poke. We similar to Jamaica when it comes to that dope. We still morning rockin' Bo, Don and Chris. Can't forget my nigga Cooley would be crunk to this. Take a trip through the states where convicts turn kings. I can't believe them cookies told them it's still a bad dream. Where my ball players at, let's stampede the party and raise hell like T-Sharp, cause he one hell of an artist. My shag full of garbage, the whole city full of starving artists, but they don't really know just where it started. Feeling departed, we miss you so much. Man, I'm picking up my shag cause I miss you so much. For real, got ways for the babes and curves for the girls. What's that? That's a shag. What's that? I got ways for the babes and curves for the girls. What's that? That's a shag. What's that? Man, this song is dedicated to them boys with them clippers. Cut my shag right and I'ma tip ya. Man, I got them ways for the babes and curves for the girls. What's that? That's a shag. What's that?
Yo, man, yo, I did that for Dallas, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. She said she like my shag. You know what I'm talking about? Every time you go through, man, you know, they gonna jump off the plane. Say she like my shag. You know what I'm saying? You kiss chain, TDC or something. She say she like my shag.
We hear, man. She say she like it. She say she like my shag. Man, say, man, maybe you wanna put my shag back on, man.
That boy made a dedication to the motherfucking shizag, man.
Yeah, shout out to my boy, man, King Bizur, better known as AKA, also known as King James, man. Say, man, shout out to my boy. My boy been putting it down for a long time, man. He got the waves for the babes and curls for the girls. What's that? That's a shame. Anybody that ain't from Dallas, that's on our, that's not from the DFW area, that's on our podcast right now, man. You see the haircut he had, that's called a shag, man. And I be seeing a lot of y'all in the comments, y'all be like, man, that's ugly. That was saying back in the day and still to this day, you got that shag. The females in Dallas, they gonna love you. You hear me? I ain't bullshit. In Pleasant Grove, they wore the booty, man. Waiting on Court, got that unmute us. Yeah, but look, man, we here, man. The extended weekend has begun. I am QDP.
It's your girl, Koya Love.
I'm your boy, Billy Villa, and we are the Lounge DFW.
Like Koya Love.
Joining us tonight. Man, we have a loaded one for you tonight, man. QD brought y'all a good one. Mama's Boy.
Hey. Oh, man, say, hey, man. Man, I got a letter from, you know what I'm saying, somebody, man. We're going to scan through that, man. We're going to go down through there on that, you know what I'm saying. And she basically, man, just really going down through there on it, man. Like, she is sick and tired of the mama boy syndrome. And we're going to break it down and we're going to We're gonna try to see what's the best way that she can attack the situation. And my boy Veliville got the fact checks, man. And so we got a lot of little literature that we're gonna give you for this subject, man. If you dealing with this situation, you know what I'm saying. And you're gonna get the lady side also, man. We always get a lot of good ladies coming here, and you got Corey Love on the panel, so I'm pretty sure she got different situations where she can attack the subject too, man. So, hey, it's going down, man. What's up with y'all, man?
Oh man, what's going on with you, Corey Love? What your weekend was looking like?
Peaceful, quiet.
You sound peaceful and quiet back there, man. Hey, Vel, I seen that brown. What that is? That said yak or that? What's that, man? That's what's a wine.
Man, I ain't drinking a little. Man, I'm just drinking a little bit of champagne, man. You hear me, man? Yeah, man. I'm just champagneing it up, man.
That's what's up, man.
Little wine, champagne. You know, I'm just keeping it light, man.
That's what's up. Shit, hey man, we had a lot going on, man, over the weekend, man. Is this the last week for the fur?
Nah, it's over for the fur. That's over.
Yesterday was the last day.
That was the last day, man. I ain't get to take baby. Man, we wasn't too much intrigued on going this year, man. You know what I'm saying? I took it last year for the first time. And shit, we got that shit out the way, man. You know, it killed her curiousness. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that's what that is.
Hey, is it me having it? Hold on, man. I gotta get on camera. Is it me? But having it seem like this year just been like a dry year. What I mean by that, no enthusiasm and nothing. Like even from like the sports, like man, like all the way to the NBA championships, nobody wasn't intrigued, man. I don't even, bro. You might think I'm playing. I don't even know who won the championship, bro. I forgot.
I can't even remember. I can't even remember who won the championship. That's crazy, man. And I'm usually on it.
Man, the NFL. Look what the NFL. What's going on with the NFL, bro? People are watching it, bro. Man, nobody wasn't really watching no football yet. Like you was, everybody. I watched the Eagles game. That was the late game. I wanted to see that game.
Yeah.
And the Dolphins. But man, overall, just the whole season, man, it's been like whatever. Man, I've been trying to antagonize the Cowboy fan. Everybody like just whatever. Everybody just like kind of really over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, now I ain't got the energy.
They ain't got the energy, bro. I think they done, man. The world just sucked up, man. We just living right now, bro. We don't know what's gonna happen the next day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
real talk, man. Man, the fire, man. We
yeah.
Go ahead. What's that?
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
I didn't have a clue.
Show was the Denver Nuggets. Appreciate that, Montreal.
You know what I'm saying? Man, we had the most eyeball, the Denver Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Bro, just even like, bro, we usually go to the front 2 or 3 times when it's here, bro. That's just what we do. We went one time, got it over with. It's just like.
Yeah, because like, I know Sky, you're gonna have to go for the next few years because Sky, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be mandatory for you until she gets to the teenage stage and then she wanna go by herself in her high school, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, that shit over with, man. Yeah, like Dee said, she said the energy, people's energy is dry nowadays. Some people energy just went left after the eclipse. Oh man, I forgot about that too. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is, man. You know, maybe that's what it is. Oh, well, man, let's get into the show. Oh, man, we got a lot of shit to cover tonight, man.
What you got for us tonight?
Let's get into the show.
What's the 11 news, man?
Man, I got a whole bunch of. Grab y'all notepad, man. The celebrity news, man. Let's go. The last DFW celebrity news. Let's go. Off, man, in the celebrity news for tonight, October 23rd, man. I need to get a fact check on this though right here. But allegedly, man, Sha'Carri Richardson supposed to be getting the Cage Stadium named after her, man. I don't know how true this is, man, and I didn't have enough time to do my fact check on this, man. So anybody in the comments know if this true, please let me know, man. But if it is true, that's a blessing, man, because Chicago need that, man, and the city needs that. You know what I'm saying? This right here is big for Dallas, man, if this is true. But I don't know for a fact. Y'all
They
know
dropped
this
it
is
on
true.
Fox 4. It's on the
Oh, they did?
website.
Okay. Congratulations to Chicago Richardson, man. You know what I'm saying? The first female track star in the state of Texas to get in Dallas, I know, to get a stadium named after her, man. And that's a stadium that she's played at, and a majority every high school team has played in Dallas. So, man, that's a big accomplishment, man. So, shout out to Chicago Richardson, man. Next, I got to see, man, because tonight, man, I'm going on some local celebrities also, man. I want to give this because Chicken told us, man, we got to put this on here, man. So, hey, man, y'all see this, man. November the 7th, this is a big event, man. Y'all need to go cheer on for y'all hometown hero, man, Chicken McCliff, man. Y'all go and go fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, she about the city, and she gonna rep to the top. Say, she going to the point to where she even got her colors to match for the city, man. Let me show you what she got that she gonna wear for the city, man. There we go, man. Triple D fight queen, man. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna do it. She gonna put it down for the city, man. She said she gonna go out there and knock this girl out, man. So y'all make sure y'all go to that, man. November the 7th, Tuesday, November the 7th, man. It's going down. Hey, you know she gonna do her thing. Next, we got all that out the way, man. That's the good shit. That's the good shit. Now we got to get to the messy shit, man. This guy right here, man, he in the tabloid. This is the first story that I got on the worldwide celebrity news, man. Blueface has proposed to his baby mama, and the internet is going in a frenzy, man. Man, hey, let me ask y'all something, man. Do y'all consider Blueface as a baby, as a mama's boy? Is he a mama's boy?
No, look how he disrespect her. Absolutely
But I'm
not.
saying though, do you think he was a mama's boy before? Because she, it's reversed. You know what I'm saying? She wanted him to be a mama's boy, but he rebelled. You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe.
That's what I can say.
Well, it's possible at some point he possibly could have, but as he's gotten older, he's kind of, on his own path when it pertains to him and his mother's relationship. So, I don't really know what to say about him. He's just a whole lot of confusion to me. Auntie can't deal with him.
Hey, so look, check this out, man. A lot of ladies, man, that's in the internet world, and a lot of fans, they disagree with the decision that Blueface has made by going to marry his baby mama. They saying that Krishan's supposed to be the one that he should marry. You know what I'm saying? And it's a split side. You know, a lot of women are saying, yeah, man, she been riding with him throughout all these years. She went through the turmoil, and she done went through a whole nother baby. You know what I'm saying? She deserved the ring. She deserved the marriage. You know, but hey, there's a lot of people that say Krishan's supposed to be that one too. So, man, I don't know, man. I really don't. They situation to me, man, it's a whole bunch of young toxic ass shit going on with them. So I'm to the point of where, man, whatever make these people happy, man, that's what that is, man. What you think, man?
Man, I think it's a whole bunch of bullshit. I think, man, Blueface trying to make as much money he can, man. You know, he on time. He on the time clock, bro. He know, man, how this thing work, bro. You got to do it. Now they literally sitting around and thinking, man, how can they keep themselves relevant? He know he ain't never gonna make another hit soon. That's over with.
Real tough,
man. This is the world we live in. Social media. That's why I tell everybody that got a business, bro. You got to be on social media. This is the world that everybody live in, plug in. They at work. When they get off of work, they on her, man. This is how you got to sell yourself. That's how he's selling himself. But he ain't selling no music, so what he got to sell you a bunch of bullshit. So, man,
a bunch of bullshit.
They all writing the script in my mind.
That shit, that it ain't nothing but a whole bunch of toxic shit going on.
Yeah, you know. So
let's say, man, congratulations to the young man, Blueface, man. I congratulate marriage, man. If you feel like, because it take a lot for a man to propose, man, and to walk down that aisle and to take forth that commitment, man. You know, I hope it ain't just for show, man. You know what I'm saying? Make this woman a happy wife. You know,
Don't make me laugh, please don't.
I'm trying my best. Look, I'm trying to make this shit, because you know we grown. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to, you know, give some encouraging words to the, you know, marriage. I hope that they make it happen. I hope they make it happen. But man, let's get on to the next thing, man. This right here, man. So Michael Irvin was on Undisputed the other day, man, and they were talking about rappers and how I think they had they brought up a conversation about Ja Morant, man, and it kept on going, man, and Michael Irvin just so happened to bring up his son, and he says that his son is a rapper, and his son raps a life that he does not live. So in layman's terms, he just stating that his son is a studio gangster. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play y'all the audio. You know what I'm saying, to let y'all hear how he put his son on blast, man. Y'all check this shit out, man. Shit crazy.
Son, he raps. His rap name is Cut Tarantino. If you ever listen to some of his raps, I'm like, oh my God. Where does this come from, son? You grew up in a gated community your whole life, but he's rapping my life because we romanticize and fantasize about that old thug life, ghetto life, and all of that stuff. When we used to work to get away from it, now we've gotten to a place somehow we're running back towards it.
Y'all heard what Michael Irvin said, man. He said his son is rapping the life that he lived, not him. You know what I'm saying? And this right here is the perfect promotion, man, for this young man, because I went back and looked up this little dude's music, man. You know what I'm saying? And he go right with what the trend is right now. You know what I'm saying? He going right with what the trend is right now. And then a lot of people that went back and listened to his song, man, they said he really jamming, you know? So, hey, y'all tell me, man. I listen to it, man. I feel where Michael Irvin coming from, man. Can't be doing that, youngster. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put yourself in a position where you get caught up in some bullshit, man, and you living a good life. So, hey, Michael Irvin, hey, man, it's good to use the example of your kid, you know, but put him on blast like that. What y'all think, man? Corey, what you think about this?
I mean, well, you know, I'm just gonna be honest. You know, Michael Irvin, he's one of us. So, you know, parents pretty much don't sugarcoat too much of anything when it comes to their kids. So I could actually honestly see him doing that from a parent's perspective, because if that's not the life that he stems from, then what are you doing in putting that into a song as though that's a lifestyle that you lived and you never had? So it's not, I mean, so okay, let me ask you this. Is the son upset with him for him outing him? Has he said anything?
The son hasn't responded yet. Not that I know of. I looked for the son's response, but I ain't seen it yet. You know,
I don't really feel like he gonna say anything, because how can you rebuttal when that's your daddy? Your daddy know the truth. Like, you can't go up against the truth. You know what I'm saying? When that's what it is, that's probably why you haven't heard anything, because he done portrayed as though he's this and he's really that, and now, you know, everybody knows about it because his daddy done outed him. But he shouldn't have been doing no music portraying that if that's not the lifestyle that he lived. And even so, I mean, there's other things that you can rap about outside of the typical, you know, hood stuff, guns and cars, you know, materialistic stuff. I definitely don't feel like his daddy was wrong. I mean, I could
Hell
see
no.
if his daddy was lying on him, but
Yeah.
what are folks really mad at? The fact that he was telling, the truth, that his son didn't, grow up like that. Like, how did it become that a lie is much more popular than the truth? Like, what are they really upset at this dude for? Like, his son didn't live that type of life, so why are people even saying anything for that matter? So I feel like he wasn't in the wrong for that. That's his son, and he could say that. If it was somebody else, you know what I'm saying, I would probably say otherwise. But being that that's his birth parent, who else has the right to say something like that outside of his parents? Nobody.
True. And that's real talk. That's real talk, man. So, at the end of the day, man, I feel like, hey, Michael Irvin, man, you being a parent, man, you did what you gonna do. Using yourself as an example, that's what that is. And then the youngster, man, like shit.
If I had kids,
man,
I wouldn't want my kids lying about a lifestyle they know they ain't lived, and they live in a gated community with 2 different pools and 8 different bedrooms in the house. Boy, you better sit your gangster ass.
Say, little youngster got an ops and everything. You hear me?
Hey,
Lord.
Hey, Mike knew what he was doing too. He went on TV to embarrass him on purpose too. You know what I'm saying?
just like a nigga daddy. You just like a nigga.
Yeah.
He did
what
that
are you
regular
doing,
daddy
son?
shit.
You lived in a gated community your whole life.
But see, his son really set himself up for that because, again, why would you be rapping about something that you ain't, that you're not living? On top of that, do y'all think he ever thought about if it was ever gonna come out? If he really lived that life that he was rapping about?
Man, it ain't no way you can hide that shit.
It
ain't no way you can hide that shit.
I feel like if the son gonna be mad at anybody, he should be mad at himself, because he should have came out authentic. Because, like I was saying earlier, like, the truth gonna take you all the way, and now he gotta go back and clean this up, because you've been rapping about living this lifestyle, but in reality, this is a life that you really, really live. So you shouldn't start out with a lie, because it's gonna take it. I mean, it can be cleaned up, but still, you shouldn't have to clean up something that you know better. And I'm pretty sure he come from a structured background. So the fact of the matter that he knew better and he chose to go this route because it's what everybody is doing. This is what he has to. This is I guess you could say this is something that he gonna have to really just suck it up, because it's really his fault. Because if he had not lied, then nobody would know.
I rather my
he would have just been his
call me out
authentic
anyway.
self.
Shit.
I mean, I'd rather for it be my daddy than some stranger.
Yeah,
like
because one of them youngsters, one of them youngsters was gonna use that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were gonna put him out there anyway. Like, any one of his ops, they were gonna put that shit out there anyway. So,
and maybe his daddy did that for the sake of that too. We'll never know. But maybe his daddy did do that so that nobody else could do it. Maybe his son probably not looking at it in that perspective. Like, I'd rather be the one to out you than to have somebody else out you. Don't nothing come close to being confronted on something. When it pertains to your kids, and then your parents being the one to do it, what you gonna say? You gonna say your daddy lying? No, your daddy know you better than your fans, anybody.
Yeah, man. What these kids nowadays gotta understand, man. It's more to life than trying to be a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know all these little girls coming out saying they like hood dudes and street dudes, man. Man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be out here lasting, man. Because them street dudes, man, they going to end up in that penitentiary. Then what's going to be out here for them? Them same chicks that you trying to get with that like street dudes going to end up with a square nigga. You know what I'm saying? While you locked up and shit trying to prove a point that you a street nigga. So fuck all that, man. Y'all don't even worry about all that. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be no gangster to be no real nigga. To be real, to be a real man. So y'all take that, man, and run with that, man. You ain't got to do all that, man, in order to impress these little motherfuckers. Hey, but shout out to Michael Irvin, man. You did what a father was supposed to do. Here, Yeah, Montreal, he did what a father supposed to do. And these boys gotta stop infatuating themselves with these streets. Because these streets ain't got shit for them. Especially now. But on to the next motherfucker. Tyrese, man. Pray for Tyrese, y'all, man. We got another situation. Corey Love, we got a big situation. I don't know if you heard about this. Say,
No, I haven't.
Bill, I
What's
don't know
going
if
on
you
with
heard
Tyrese?
about this right here. Say, over the past few days, man, Tyrese's wife Samantha has been speaking out, man. She went on I think this guy, his name is DeLorean. He went on his podcast, man, and spoke some words of encouragement for some of the women that are going through turmoil with their mate. And she gave some advice to a lot of women that you shouldn't get advice from a woman that's not married and that will give you advice to leave your partner at the drop of a dime. But I'm just paraphrasing. Let me let y'all hear the audio on how she said it, because she said it. I like how she said this, man. But y'all listen to her on this podcast, man. She really spits it out.
And like I said, if I could walk back in time, you know, sometimes I battle with myself about that time. I thought I was doing the right thing or the best thing. You know, I didn't know how ugly it could get. And I know a lot of women, we make that decision and we're so hurt and angry. And then 5-6 months later, you're not that angry anymore. Like, oh, this kind of like still care about him. I kind of still have these feelings for him now that I've had time has passed and I'm not in his face every day. I've now have the space to like forgive and open myself up to that. But now you made an irreparable hole.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have the ability to step back and understand that if I'm this hurt and I'm crying, I'm this upset and this at this high level of emotionality, this is not me being done with the relationship. This is me still in the relationship, needing to work this out with this person.
Yeah.
Because I instead of saying, well, this person hurt me so bad, so I just gotta go. Like that's inaccurate.
So this is good counsel. You're pretty much saying, hey, before you make a decision, insulate yourself with a community that's going to give you a balanced perspective. That's going to be advocate of your own self-care.
Sure.
As well as that can speak for your partner.
Yes.
In a healthy way.
Yes.
And also make sure you're in a stable emotional state where you're not at a high erratic place of emotion.
Yeah.
When you're making a life family altering decision.
I'm telling you, that is the biggest mistake. That's the biggest regret I have. I currently.
Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear that? She got all bad advice and pulled the trigger.
Damn
she didn't even like that, and that's something that all women should all pay attention to, and even men, man. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, man, you could talk to somebody, man, and you could be like, man, shit, my wife, man, she doing this and this and that, and then you could just all of a sudden hear your friend say, hey, leave her ass alone, fuck her. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't even get both perspectives on that. You know what I'm saying? You just done lost your whole relationship, marriage, over making a decision off of influence. You feel what I'm saying? And that's basically what she's saying, man. She got a whole bunch of influence from a lot of negative parties and made a decision to divorce her husband, man. And now she regrets that shit for the rest of her life, man. You know what I'm saying? I see this shit all the time. Hey, man, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, man, I done gave some bad advice a few times, but I'm only hearing one side of the story. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking at both sides. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man, I told her, man, leave that bitch alone, bro. If she doing you like that. But, you gotta hear both sides, man. And then now, as I done got older, man, I look at both sides of this shit, man. And sometimes it's better for them to work shit out, man, and the decision to be solely on them. and not by influences from the outside parties, man. And that shit there.
But you know, a lot of people oftentimes seek counsel, you know, from their friends in situations, you know, especially with relationships and marriages, you know, work. They go to their friends for advice, but I feel like it should only be certain things that you may want to bring forth to your friends. I don't think that the relationship is one. I think that should be completely off limits, because at the end of the day, everybody's relationship is different. Everybody's gonna go through something at some point, and you never really know what you're gonna do or how you're gonna react in a situation unless it's your time. And so I feel like the best teacher would be to just not say anything, because it's not your place to comment on somebody else's situation, especially if you don't have two sides. You know, it's always one side. If it's your partner, then of course you're not gonna get this girl's side, or if it's a girl's, you know, you're not gonna get her dude's side. You know, 9 times out of 10, that's pretty much how it goes. So I feel like you shouldn't be putting your 2 cents into anybody's situation anyway, because it could very well be you in that situation, and the advice that you telling your friend, would you do it? Like, I don't think people really question themselves before they just start blatantly giving out advice. They, you know, I don't understand that some people have good intentions and don't have no ill will behind it, but at the end of the day, a relationship is just that. It's a relationship. It's not a situationship. So therefore, I mean, for me, I just feel like it's about not crossing certain boundaries. And, you know, respectfully, I would end up telling my friend, if that was me, I would tell my friend, you know, I'm not going to tell you to leave your dude. Like, you have to do, or even if it was my homeboy, I could never tell somebody, well, you need to leave him. I'm not going to tell you that, because that's a decision that you're going to have to make, and you're going to have to live with it at the end of the day. So I feel like the best teacher is not to say nothing at all, especially if it's not your situation.
Man, what you think, man?
I mean, I can't really add nothing to that. That's pretty much what I would have said. That's how I feel about the situation. I mean, we kind of spoke on this somewhat before, man. I don't really like getting in people's situations, especially I don't like giving them advice and like that's encouraging somebody to break up, especially if it's a child involved and all that type of stuff. I do not believe in breaking up families. I do not like to be the bearer of bad news. None of that stuff, bro. Because you don't look your friend. When you got a friend like that, you got to question their motives. Like, is your friend really thinking about how that's going to affect everybody, for the kids? You find that, especially if he the breadwinner, girl, just come on down here, put him on child support, and then, you know, mess up the relationship that he got with his kids, and just mess up it. Just that's what a friend is basically. As a friend, that's what you got to really think about you doing before you say what you said. And on the man side too, bro. Sometimes, man, sometimes you got to. If it's meant for it to come out, it's gonna come out, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be the barrier of bad news. You can call me not a good friend, whatever you want to call me. But if y'all got some stuff established together, y'all got some stuff built together, don't especially don't ask me if you're married. I'm sure.
Hell nah. Say, man, since I've been older, bro, man, if they married, man, you can't get me to say leave her or nothing. Hey, man, y'all signed up for that shit, bro. Work through that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Then look what my he said. The same people that tell you to leave, the same people you can't move in with to get back on your feet. You ain't bullshit. Real talk. But yeah, man, say, especially if it's a marriage or anything like that, man, I'm not gonna I ain't gonna tell nobody no shit like that, man. Hey, work through that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, man, and this is for the friends. This is for the friends that's out there. Say, man, if you talking to somebody, man, your friend coming to you about some relationship advice, man, look at it on both sides. And then always tell them, man, let the decision be theirs. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to encourage them to leave their spouse, man, because That's how you feel. Then, man, motherfuckers be getting relationship advice from motherfuckers and they ain't been it, man. Nah.
Man, it ain't no such thing as a perfect relationship, dog. Like, man, look, especially when you start getting up in age, man, y'all better start learning how to work some shit out, dog. Because the thing
Work that
is,
shit out.
man, it take a long time to relearn somebody again.
Real talk. Hey, not even a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you gotta sit through that shit. You like, man, okay, but nah, it take a long ass time to learn a person, man, and go through that shit again, man. And then once you done learn that motherfucker, you find out you don't like that motherfucker, man, and then you done wasted your man. Nah. If you in a marriage, man, you know what I'm saying, and you committed and you took those vows in order, and that's what y'all doing, man. Try to work through that shit, man. If that don't work, go through some marriage counseling, man. And get my sister book, man, because it can help y'all marriage. Let's say.
I like how you plug that black thing. I love how you plug that thing back up in there, boy. Say, man,
I gotta put her on. I gotta put her on. But say, y'all remember this right here? This post right here was put up maybe like a year or two ago, man. And it asks this question, man. If you had a chance, what would you choose? $500 in cash or a dinner with Jay-Z? Now, I remember the old controversy that they had about this post. But say, the last DFW, man, we got Jay-Z the answer. Jay-Z went on Gayle King's show, man. You know what I'm saying? And he gave the answer on what he would do if he was in the situation and he wasn't Jay-Z. He's telling y'all what he would do. But check this out, man. Here it is right here, man. Jay-Z answers his own post.
$500,000 in cash or lunch with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Which would you choose?
You gotta take the money. What I'm gonna say? Yeah, man. Everything that I'm gonna say.
No, only because people say, of course you take lunch with Jay-Z because the wisdom that you would get from him would be so beneficial to you. There would only be a matter. You would take the money.
Yeah, because you got all that in the music for $10.99. That's a bad deal. I wouldn't tell you to cut a bad deal. Like,
I don't
take
know.
the $500,000, go buy some albums and listen to the albums. It's all there. If you piece it together and really listen to the music for the words, for what it is, it's all there. Everything that I said was gonna happen. Everything that I said I wanted to do, I've done. And there's the blueprint. The blueprint, literally, to me and my life and my journey is there already.
Y'all heard Jay-Z, man. He just answered y'all, man. He said he gonna take the money. Like I said years ago.
Man, come on, man. But, I mean, that's a motherfucking fan. That's somebody. Say, I'm gonna tell you something, dog. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Any nigga that said that was ready to lay down with Jay-Z, man. You know what I'm saying?
Kissing and shit.
Yeah, nigga was ready for Jay-Z to be their sugar daddy.
Real talk.
Man, what the fuck I want to say? Man, give me that $5. Man, I ain't never got to hear it. If a nigga told me I give you $500,000, you better not ever listen to another Jay-Z song in your life.
I won't listen to that shit ever in my life again.
Man, say, family. Come on, dog. Sometimes people say just for the sake of energy.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
When this post first came out, I wish I should have screenshot the people that was answering that shit. Man, it was so many niggas talking about, yo, bro, I need to man shit. That conversation with Jay-Z gonna last a lifetime, man. You could run through that 500. Nigga, you crazy in the motherfucker. What the fuck Jay-Z gonna tell me? Nigga, I want this money. Give me this paper, man. I don't got nothing to talk to Jay-Z about. I got shit to talk to Jay-Z about.
Man, every nigga that said that fam ain't even got 500,000. So you can't
ain't never touched no money.
Only people that ain't taking the money, they don't really need the money, and they really leave Jay for a real business connection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can see somebody like a Yo Gotti, or I can see somebody like a Lil Baby had a chance. It like he like, man, cause he been around Jay. Jay done took a liking to Lil Baby. Lil Baby know he could have got a future from Jay, but man, I guarantee you, Jay already said Lil Baby like it was his favorite new young rapper at the time, and I guarantee you, Jay done did so much and gave Lil Baby so much game on how to move his money and what to invest in and all this old type of stuff. I said that to say this: Lil Baby could have got a verse from him, which would have probably made Jay shoot him on off. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this nigga wanted was a verse. You know what I'm saying? and Lil Baby just been playing it cool and being the little brother under him and getting all the game. But he already got money.
He already got
you know
money.
What I'm saying?
He can afford that. He can afford the dinner. Yeah.
But you as a broke person, bro, take that 500,000, especially if you got a business already, man. You know how you can improve your business if you got a business. If you ain't a homeowner, come on, you can clean your credit up and finally own something, bro.
Real time.
Ain't nowhere in the hell I'm sitting down with Jay. Jay, I love you. I fuck with you. And to show a token of appreciation, man, I'm gonna go buy some memorabilia. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm gonna take that 500,000, nigga. I'm finna put that shit in the bank. I'm finna goddamn, that's collateral. Shit, I fuck around and go get another loan for the same amount. Shit, nigga, make this bitch a meal. Shit, but yeah, my boy say, man, take that 500,000, start a business or something. Then go from there. You goddamn right, man. Y'all should have seen how many people was saying they finna go have dinner with Jay-Z. And Jay-Z just answered y'all. He just answered y'all, man. That was the answer for the whole.
Jay-Z didn't even have to answer that. That was an easy question. Of course, I'm gonna take the money. Nigga, I don't want to talk to you. I'll go pay and talk to you. If I wanted to, I'll go pay to see you. I'm gonna take this cash, I'm gonna flip it, and I'm gonna keep it.
That's what that is. That's what that is, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I had to put that out there, man, so y'all can see that, man. If this was the biggest thing through the, I think was this out when the pandemic was, man, this question was asked, man, I think when everybody's attention was on the internet, man, and it went viral, man. You know what I'm saying? It was so many posts on this, so many people that was answering this shit, man, and you should have seen how they was. But hey, man, that's what I got for tonight, man, with the celebrity news, man. Let me get this to Corey Love, man. This is celebrity news. Man, that was the celebrity news for the night, man. Corey Love, you ready for the eyes?
Yes, sir. All right, good evening, everybody. And we are going to go ahead and get started. So we have our eye hustler for this week is the lovely Miss Brandy Wilder. She is the creator of the first game specifically created to teach Black and Brown communities the fundamentals about credit. So if you guys are hosting a game night anytime soon and you want something new and different to kind of play with your guests in your spare time, please go and look at Miss Brandy Wilder's social media page. She'll definitely give you a lot of insight on something that we all need to be fully aware of and making sure that our credit is A1. And that's why she is our eye hustler of the week, the lovely Miss Brandy Wilder. Next, we have our eye artist of the week, which is Sienna Sauce. And I do mean this is sauce, you guys. This is not like a sauce that is for a specific dish. This lady here creates a sauce for pretty much whatever you want to put it on. You are able to find this sauce in Tom Thumb, Albertsons, and Target. And I want to say HEB. We do have Sienna Sauce as our eye artist of the week. Next, we have our eye beauty, which is the lovely Miss Zipporah. She is a flexi fitness instructor. She's also a pole athlete as well, digital creator, of course. She's worked with the likes of the P Valley cast, the Quad cast. She's also worked with some couple of A-listers as far as the industry is concerned. She's worked with Tank and August Alsina. She does have her signature leg warmers if anyone is interested in those. I do know that the winter is coming up, so if you guys are wanting to get into shape and you want to have a little sexy little pop to it, you guys check out Miss Zipporah. She is our eye beauty of the week. Next, we have our eye catch, which is the lovely Miss Nyla McLeod. She is a 10-year-old gymnast. She is actually the first Afro-Latina girl to own her own leotard business. So I know there are plenty of little girls that are here that are into dance and things of that sort. If you guys get a chance, please catch Miss Nyla McLeod on her social media. She is our eye catch of the week, you guys. Next, we have our eye place of the week, which is Cranky Granny's Sweet Rolls. This place is based out of Austin, Texas. Now, if you guys are in that area, when I tell you this lady is pumping out cinnamon rolls like none other, just go look at her social media page and thank me later. If you guys are into cinnamon rolls or sweets and you're in that area, you guys go check out Cranky Granny. She's our eye place of the week. Last but not least, we have our shout out of the week. We are shouting out Marcus and Marquis Baskerville. These are twin brothers and founders of Vault Cell, which is a battery company. And they are making history. They are the owners of the first and only Black-owned battery brand that is actually being sold on Amazon. So I would like to give a big shout out to them. That does conclude Koya's Eyes of the Week. Back to you, PD.
All that black excellence, man.
Cinnamon roll.
All that old black excellence over there.
Say
man.
them cinnamon rolls gonna make my back extra big before Thanksgiving get here, cause I sure want to go down there and grab me some of them Cranky Granny cinnamon rolls.
All that old.
Y'all, when I tell y'all she had so much stuff on her social media, oh my goodness. And not only that, she be doing other stuff too. I just didn't want to spoil it for y'all because I wanted y'all to go look on it. But when I tell y'all she got some stuff that's gonna make your back big, if you ready to be like that, y'all go holler at her.
For sure, man. Hey, that was Koya's Eyes, man. Y'all know every time she comes, she gonna give y'all the insight on what you need to be looking up, man. And yo, y'all go check them black folks out, man. They there. But say, man, let's get into what we've been waiting on, man. Let's get into this, man. This is an issue that I've heard this. I heard so many women complain about this, man. I've heard so many complain about this, man, and that is the mama's boy. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being a mama's boy, man, but for the fellas that are mama's boys, man, the ladies have spoken out. Do you hear me? They don't like the shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got a story that I want to tell y'all, man. Let me pull it up on my phone real quick. But I'm gonna try to put it down like this. We had a lady, man, send us a letter, and she basically is stating that. Well, she says that she says, "Hello, the Lounge DFW. My name is anonymous, and I wanted to speak to y'all about mama's boys, aka. I'm currently dealing with a mama's boy, and he is great to me. But the problem is his mother. His mother comes to all our family functions. He still pays his mom's bills. He caters to his mom hand and foot. As many times that we have went to his mother's house and her beck and call at 3 o'clock in the morning. Whatever his mama says, he does. At first, it was cute. Now it's becoming a problem because the situation is that we are about to get married. He just proposed to me. Now his mom act like she doesn't like me. When she comes over to our house, it's dry and also blind stares to where I don't know if I'm going to even be comfortable with the situation. And I do feel like his mother will end up living with us when we get married, because now she's faking like she's real sick. Now, I hope that the woman is not, but she's still at a young age. Tell me, what should I do, Lounge DFW?
Man, say, first off,
Carl, you want to start out with this?
yes, I will. Okay, so first off, she's been dating this dude that is basically like his mom's boyfriend, pretty much, because she said in the letter that he caters to her hand and foot. Therefore, that's a man's job, right? So her son is basically like her boyfriend. One, I can understand why she says that that's a problem, but two, it's her fault as well because she already seen it and it's steady going on. Like, I understand that it's not a whole lot that she could possibly have done since they were just particularly dating, but she definitely could have seen him moving differently if he really heard her voicing her concerns in the beginning, if that's how it was. Now, as far as the mother with the stairs and it's always dry because he's recently proposed to her, I think that they need to get that worked out first. If they really trying to go into a whole nother chapter in their life, they're going to have to get that sorted out, because it definitely is going to be a problem because the mama is already not feeling her. And it sounds like she's not feeling her because where the mother is comfortable, she's going to have to probably be uprooted because now he's getting married. That's a whole different ball game. And the mama already is showing that she's not respecting her there because she's not even giving her the respect that she deserves. That's going to be her daughter-in-law, and it's not like she's a stranger. She's been around them. She specifically told us that this lady is at all of their family functions. Like, I feel like her and her fiance really need to have a sit down, and she really needs to get everything off of her chest. If this is somebody that she's going to walk down the aisle with, she got to be transparent with them, or otherwise it ain't going to do nothing but get worse. Like, you can't go into a marriage with things on your heart that you already are feeling uncertain about, because it definitely sounds like just the conversation that she had with us through the letter, it doesn't sound like that she really wants to do it. And that's not a good thing.
Man.
So they may need to reevaluate that, because I know a son and a mother, that could be a deal breaker for a relationship, but also he can't sleep with his mama though neither. You know, he can't pillow talk with his mama the way that he do with his girl. You know, his mama can't feel those voids that she's feeling. So either he probably gonna have to talk to both of them, and they might all need to talk together collectively so that everybody is on one accord. And because for me, I don't really see an issue with his mama coming to the functions. I don't feel like she may have to come to all of them, but she is family, so I get it. But I think that is something that they probably can come to some sort of mutual understanding. But I feel like if she hasn't said anything, she definitely should have said something sooner, because something like that, in my opinion, is definitely a deal breaker. Because if she has a man that's already expecting her to do pretty much the same thing that his mama does. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand the person that you pillow talk with versus your mama, that's night and day. They're not the same. There's no comparison. So my advice to her would be,
well,
she really needs to just go on and just put this out there. Go ahead, Kitty.
Hey, now let me let the ladies know something. Men don't talk their problems out to a lot of people, man. And sometimes the mama is the confidant. That's who they gonna talk to about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to relating to a woman's situation and relationship advice also. They gonna go to their mama. Let's open up the panel, man. Y'all want to jump on the panel, man?
That's cool. That's cool for him to, to want to open up and talk to his mom. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like with him getting ready to go into another chapter in his life, then he definitely may have to move a little bit differently, because this is already a concern to his fiance, not his mama, but his fiance. There's the difference.
Montreal said, what's wrong with the man making sure his mom good?
Nobody said that there was anything wrong with it at all. I'm simply saying that if the girlfriend, if she's having some concerns about, what's going on, because here's the thing, her concern is that it's very excessively, which means that he has his own household to tend to, because we don't know what their household consists of or what their finances are. Like, nobody said that there was anything wrong with him tending to his mama, but at the same time, getting ready to cross over into a whole nother chapter into marriage, you got to make sure that your household is also straight. And not only that, you got to make sure your wife's straight too. You can't just go out there just like your wife going off making decisions and not consulting with her husband about it first. Like, it's a respect type of thing.
Well, hey, man. Y'all see the link, man. It's in the comments. It's in the comments, man. I know y'all want to come on in, man. Y'all need to come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
Hey, Kitty.
Bill, I see you got the specs on, man. What you got?
You know what I want to do, man. I want you to clear up that and pull up this article, man, that I sent to you. As my boy K Black say, slid across your desk. Yeah, sir, there it is. Pros and cons of dating and mama's boy. Oh, yeah, I had to go dig, man. We said this was going to be the subject, so, I got to go do some digging. This comes from it comes from Heart of Hollywood magazine.com, and the author of this is, her name is Faith Rudder. She said, and it goes like this: pros and cons of dating a mama's boy. Would you date one? Before we get into this, I've read this already, and man, I gotta give it to her, man. She pretty good. She broke down.
Broke it down.
Man, say she did some extensive research on. I got to give it to her. Man, she kind of went down, and I can't argue with her, man. This first of all, this coming from a woman's perspective. She's giving you the pros and cons of dating a mama's boy. I don't know what it's like to date a mama's boy. I'm not a woman. This is coming from a woman's perspective. But before I get into this, I have to say this. I read it, and it's pretty. Man, she's pretty.
I scanned through it. She's pretty precise on a lot.
Yeah, so let's get into it. I ain't gonna waste y'all time. If you are wondering whether or not to date a man that has a strong bond with his mother, here are a few pros and cons to consider. It is also important to note that every individual is different, and these pros and cons may not apply to every situation. Let's get into the pros, y'all. Sense of security. Some women might feel a sense of security and comfort in being with a man who is close to his mother. This can give them a sense of stability and reassurance that the man is capable of forming strong, supportive relationships. She giving the pros in that. What are y'all thoughts on that, Corey? Do you agree with her on that?
I guess I'm 50-50 on it, to be honest. I understand that some men, I do understand that some men, they do take care of their mothers, but it's one thing and this is just my opinion. I feel that if you're dating someone, I feel like there's a little bit more leniency as far as, your significant other and his mother. But when it transitions over from girlfriend and boyfriend status over into fiance, because at this point you're basically are building a life together, and who's to say if there are children in the picture. So I guess I'm 50-50 on it. I don't feel like simply because a man takes care of his mama, it will display a sense of security. And I guess every woman is different. He may just simply want to help out his mama, or maybe she doesn't make enough. You know what I'm saying? Everyone to make ends meet. Like, everybody's situation is different, or maybe he do just make more than enough to help his mama. And if that's the case, that's great. But those are things I feel like that need to be discussed in the beginning of a relationship. I feel like, well, let me not say in the beginning, when the relationship feels that it's going to another level, then I feel like at that point that may be something that may need to be brought up, because like I said in the beginning, that could very well be a deal breaker for somebody. Just having your mom just around 24/7, you always gotta jump in. Whatever time of the day it is, you gotta go jump for your mama. Like, if that's the case, I feel like then you might as well be with her.
Hey, this is the thing with me. Let me say this, man. This is the thing with me. With the mama's boy situation, man, I feel like it's boundaries with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because how this situation, what we just read up on, man, this is gonna be an issue at the end, because it's gonna be a wedge between the wife and the mother, and then this man he's gonna be in a tug of war with the two, because now you gotta choose who is it your wife or is your mother? You know what I'm saying? And how, like the girl said at the end, she feels like the mom gonna end up moving in with them. You know what I'm saying? So these are ground rules that you got to sit down and talk to your mama about, man. Like, shit, hey, bro, mama, I love you. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure you good. But, I got a wife now. I got to look out for my wife as well. You know what I'm saying? And she got to know, man, because she's been in most women, well, his mother's single. So I don't know how she would feel about him stating that, but most married women and women that know how it goes, man, they know that when they son get a wife, she supposed to be first priority. Which is, if the mother was in those shoes, she would want to be first priority also. So that's got to be understood. Y'all got to put the ground rules down right then, because if not, it's gonna be a tug of war between your wife and your mother. And then you're gonna have to make a decision. You got to make a decision who you gonna choose. So your mama gotta understand, man. You can go.
Hey, look, you gonna like this. We talk about that more. We're gonna run through some of the pros. We ain't gonna do it. We're gonna just do the pros. We're gonna do the pros and the cons. What she said of dating a mama's boy. She said emotional intelligence. A mama's boys also have a high level of emotional intelligence and are able to communicate effectively about their feelings and needs. This can be attractive to women who value emotional intimacy and vulnerability in a relationship.
I definitely don't agree with that, because emotional. It doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't help men just come out and just be open with their emotions because they're mother's boys. If that was the case, it would be less women that would be dead if that was the case, if men were not as filled with emotions. So I feel like that's not true. I do feel like men are emotional, not all men. And I do expect that because we are human, so I understand that. As far as you being a mama's boy, and that basically allows you to be more open with your emotions to a certain extent. But also, I feel like from what I've experienced personally, that it also will shelter you as well. So
From
it can be, you know.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
So you saying that the yeah, come on.
Hold on, let's go
bad,
through
bro.
it. And we're gonna break down, we're gonna let it go. Let's go through all the pros, what she say, and we can come back and say and take what we agree with her.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we disagree
Let's do
with her.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Sure values. These
Hello,
are the
world.
pros. These are all pros right now. If a woman also has a closer relationship with her own mother, she might be drawn to a man who shares the same value and connection. This can create a sense of compatibility and shared experience. All right, here's another one. Caretaker personality. Mama boys often have a nurturing caretaker personality that can be attracted to women who are looking for a partner who is supportive and attentive. They may also be more likely to have strong family values, which can be appealing to some women. It's important to know that not all women are attracted to mama's boys, and the reason why some women might be attracted to them are complex and can vary from person to person. All right, we're finna get into the cons now, y'all. She finna tell us the cons of it. Overly attached. Mama's boys may have difficulty separating from their mother and may rely on her for support and advice in their relationship. You just brought that up, Toya. So y'all both on the same page of that. Jealousy. If their mother disapproves of the relationship or is overly involved, it may cause jealousy or conflict. That's something, Cutie. I think you brought something like that up already.
Yeah, in that letter that he just read. Yeah.
Check this one out. Difficulty making decisions. Mama's boys may struggle with making decisions independently as they are used to rely on their mother for guidance. Here's another one. Unhealthy boundaries. Mama's boys may have difficulty setting boundaries with their mother and may prioritize her needs over their partners. That's another one, Corey, you brought up. So I think y'all both agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do agree. 100% with that.
Hold on,
I just
hold on,
hate
Corey.
the fact. Go ahead.
Hold on. Let him finish it out.
All right, and we're gonna just hit on. I'm just gonna elaborate what she said on about the boundaries, and then we can just go into it because that's enough to build on right there. She say difficulty with boundaries. Men who grew up without a father may have difficulty establishing boundaries with their mother and may struggle to differentiate themselves from her. This can lead to a situation where a man is overly reliant on his mother and has difficulty forming independent relationships with other women. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man.
That's true.
She broke that shit down to a T. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give up props. If y'all want to check out this article, it's you can check it out at heartofhollywoodmagazine.com. And the author of this, her name is Faith Rudder. This article came out May 12th of 2023.
Hey,
but what do y'all thought?
Tay Stanley said, hold on. Tay Stanley said, I don't want a man that don't and can't make it clear that it's God, spouse, kids, then everyone else. Order is important. Y'all heard these ladies?
Yeah, I definitely
they coming in.
agree
I knew
with that. I do feel like a lot of men that are mama's boys, they do struggle with independency. I know a lot of our viewers probably have experience or know somebody who has experience, having a boyfriend, and you may have your own place and they come over and it's just, for it, they done came over and, maybe one day it may be a situation that went down and you guys get into it. and he don't, they not seeing eye to eye. And so she asked him basically to leave. And then that's where, in my opinion, a lot of the confusion begins to set in for a man, because he's gotten so accustomed to being there. I think a lot of men get comfortable in situations because they don't have their own. They'll always like to say, they're a top block away from being homeless. It's a lot of men out here that are like that. And I do feel like a lot of men, and it's not all, I do feel like enough of them do rely on women. And I ain't gonna say all of y'all, but it's a lot of y'all out here that can't stand on your own too without a woman. So
do you feel like that's part of being a mama boy? You know what I'm saying? You feel like the mama is what made them, that gave them that crush? Is that what you're saying?
Depending upon the circumstance, because everybody's situation is different. Some men aren't unable to. I have a friend like right now, he's unable to live by himself because he has seizures. He can't stay by himself. So I think that they make him a mama's boy? No, because some things are beyond our control, and we don't have anything to do with that. We can't change that. But other things, as far as
not him. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, there's certain stipulations
not the
for
ones that,
that, like I was saying, like those that are unable to help their current situation, and that is something that's inevitable. He can't help that he has seizures. I'm pretty sure if he could get it taken away, he would, but that's not his life. He has to deal with seizures. Now, if we talk about somebody that is, full mind, sound, body, and spirit, and that's able-bodied to get up and go to work, but he chooses to stay at his girlfriend's house, use her car, play his video game on her TV. Like, no, you probably have been accustomed to doing that same thing elsewhere, and you basically bringing your same habits over to another address. So I do agree that to a certain extent that these mothers are to blame, because a lot of mothers do shelter their boys. I know it probably can be a little challenging to try to raise one, of course, but being a mother, you have to learn how to not have your reins so tight on your sons to where these type of things can come up when your son begins to get out for the porch and begin to date. Because at some point, every mama's boy son is going to run into somebody who's not their mother, and they're going to want to do things that they can't do with their mama, with their girlfriend. I'm sure.
QD.
Right. Hey, we got G1 in the building. Yeah, what's
going on, family?
Can y'all hear me?
What's going on? Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Hey, man. Shout out to the lounge, man.
What up? What up?
Hey,
I got a quick question.
Appreciate you, bro.
I got a question off the top to ask you. Since you coming, I'm gonna hit you off the bat. Can a man lead a strong household being a mama's boy? Can a mama's boy lead a strong household? Should I say?
Can a mama's boy lead the strong household?
Lead a strong household.
It's possible, man, because he has to have his understanding. He got the qualities to knowing how to take care of a woman, have that side where the mama kind of. It's based upon how the mama kind of raised him, man. You know what I'm saying? And I understand you always want to have a man that knows how to treat a woman. You know what I mean? Most women do judge a man sometimes based upon how they treat their mama, to a certain degree. If he ain't disrespectful to his mama, a percentage of him, he ain't gonna really be too disrespectful to his girl and, in front of his kids and all that kind of stuff. So to a certain point, based upon how the mother raised him. Now, if it comes to another part about it, that if the mother raised him with some kind of male guidance, he has to have some kind of male guidance, because as a man, he gonna do some things that the mama might not really understand. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have certain ways, act out a certain way that the mama probably would never be able to reach, and it could be out of control for him. And that's the reason why we kind of got a lot of generation of young men still kind of, don't know certain things because they didn't have the father figure or the male structure in the household some kind of way. Because no matter how you look at it, bro, you gotta have a male structure in that boy's life, in that man's life somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's the uncle, the cousin, brother-in-law, maybe Melvin. You know what I mean? Like the Melvin cat on fucking baby boy. You might need a Melvin in your life. You know what I'm saying? And that just go ahead.
Go on finish.
Nah, that's just part of the society we live in, man, because it's not the man's fault. Some of the time he grow up on some things that he never understand, bro. You can't judge a cat based upon some things he just never knew, bro. And it takes the time out to somebody have an understanding, though. Maybe he never had a male structure, so he had all his mama all his life, so he rely on his mama to do everything and tell him this and, you know, give him directory on whatever. And you gotta have that understanding, man. And I understand to a certain degree, but you gotta have that male structure, brother. That's why the society the way it is, because the foundation of the male structure has kind of faded away. And most of the women kind of been raising these cats. Now, I ain't saying women, it's some good women out here that has raised some great men. I can't say they haven't, but it has to be some point of male structure in the guidelines of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible a man can run a household, you know, being a mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. So
I feel like with the guy, I feel like the guy that's in the letter, man. I feel like, man, he's able to run the household. With the mama's boy syndrome, it's more on the mother than him. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I know all us on this panel gonna take care of our mama. You know what I'm saying? When she older like that, you know what I'm saying? All us gonna do that shit. And man, I got so much respect for my T-John. Man, it's unexplainable. But I mean, at the end of the day, my wife, she gonna be priority to me. You feel what I'm saying? My mother, she already knows that. She know that. We already know because she's a wife. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this guy, man, that we talking about in this letter, man, I feel like he'll be able to. But what he got to do is he got to lay down the ground rules with his mother. His mother got to get out of that trying to push over the wife. I mean, the girlfriend.
Yeah, the mother got to step
I
aside.
agree.
Mother got to step
agree
aside and show
100%.
respect to the next woman in line. You know what I'm saying? The mother got to play her part too. Is this is what my son, this is what my son want to marry, want to be with. The mother got to have some respect for that too. You know what I'm saying?
And it's clear that she don't, based on what was entailed in the letter. It seems like that she has some jealousy there. So I do feel like, you know, her son needs to definitely have a conversation with his mother, because that she could very well end up messing that up for him. And Lord knows, you know, his mama cannot be what his fiance is to him. Clearly, he asked her to marry him. So mama gonna have to come on with it. And she gonna have to put that foolishness to the side.
I done seen mothers be so disrespectful, man, to the spouse and the girlfriend, man, to where you would think that the mother is fucking with the son. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen some women that's single, you know what I'm saying, that's still in their son's life, and their son still take care of them, and they damn near overthrow the whole relationship and have that man lose something good because she just being disrespectful, and she being a disrespectful mama, man. You know what I'm saying? I done seen that shit too.
So what you saying, QD? What it sounds like you saying, the mama don't got no life, bro. She needs somebody in her life to channel that other energy, but she don't have to worry about
real talk
and all this kind of situation. That's what the main problem is. The mama ain't got no life, bro.
Hey, y'all going with Zach? I'm finna go with it. And that foul.
But that's not the son's fault.
No, that's not.
Hold on. I gotta stop there because that's where I'm finna go. See, it is the son's fault sometimes. Especially, I'm gonna tell you something. See, I come from a dope boy era, and we all a lot of us done it.
Right.
Man, we couldn't wait to get some money, man. A lot of us had single mothers, dudes coming in and out. Daddies wasn't about nothing. And man, we always said we'll get some money, mama. I'm gonna take care of my mama. You know what I'm saying? That's from your athletes to your street dudes. We all said that. Look at LeBron. Look at the relationship LeBron and his mom. You know what I'm saying? We all said it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we also hindered our mothers from going out to find true happiness. Why? Because we've given up mother everything that she's looking for in a man. Right. And what's that? She's looking for a man. The number one thing. What is the number one thing that a woman looking for a man? Can y'all tell me that?
The number one thing.
Exactly. Security. Stability, security, however you want to. Man. And once the son is able to give her that, and he's able to give her that on a consistent basis, man, a lot of that need and that urge to get out there and put herself out there is no longer desired. Because a woman, at the end of the day, a woman's first thing in life is survival. You know what I'm saying? And a long time, regardless of all the independent women we have in the world today, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, your whole objective was survival, and that was being attached to a man. Because at some point, a woman does get pregnant, and at some point, she can't work unless she just got hellified money. And let's keep it real, everybody ain't got money, man.
Right.
So we ain't talking about the few that can pull a Rihanna and have a career, and when she decides she want to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the real world, you know. So, bro, the son is liable, dog, because you crippled your mother. You know what I'm saying? Everything, like she spent all her Christmases with you. She spent she go on all the vacation with y'all. You think about it, if y'all got money, like it ain't no issue, man. Fuck it, man. We got the jet, man. Mama can get on the jet too. You know what I'm saying? All this old bullshit like that. I just want it to be the family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But mama is the family.
Hey, bro, look, that's first priority, bro. When a nigga get some money, man, that's first priority, man. They gonna go get mama. Get mama. Take care of mama. What? That shit, nigga. That shit put to the side. Nigga ain't even looking at that.
It's okay to get mama, right? Don't get me wrong. We definitely can't forget about mama. But at the same time, and this backdoors to back what we were saying earlier about the boundaries. Like, it seems like more so the mother and the son probably need to understand their boundaries, because this cat is getting ready to start a whole nother chapter. Like, marriage ain't no walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? It's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of understanding. And it seems like right now, that's where a lot of the issues lie, is the understanding of, you know, the son and the mother, how the son is adhering to pretty much all of his mother's needs. And I think the only way that they're going to be able to move forward is if he really has this heart-to-heart conversation with his mama.
You know, you would think from the mama's aspect, man. You would think, man. Look at my son. He's a good man. You know, look how I raised my son. He's a good man. He take care of his woman. I know he's good for me. She should be excited for him, man, because she know it's a good man out here. She know it ain't no Rudy Poo ass nigga out here. You know what I'm saying? So that should be a good feeling for her. And I understand she might just get so attached to that. She might realize, like, damn, it ain't too many good niggas out here like my son. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta keep the faith some kind of way, knowing it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it is hard out here to find good people sometimes, man. Especially if you got, you know, people that's raised in the righteous way. You know, some people that's raised the same way most of the track. You know what I'm saying? And I look at that as a good thing for the mother standpoint, if she raised her son to be, you know, a good man out here in the world for the next woman that's coming in life. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah. Look, man, I want to move the needle a little bit on this mama, on this mama boy thing, man. I like to just, how did this? Come on. What is the mama the mama's boy thing, is this a new phenomenon that's just been around for the last 30, 40, 50 years? Or have mama's boys always been in existence?
I think it always been around, man.
Existence, because you got to take it back. You know, even before we was born, you know, there were single mothers that were raising, you know, their children. Some, you know, had reason not to have a father in the house, and some, you know, didn't. But we do know that it is record that there are plenty of mothers who have been raising sons since the beginning of time. Right. Now, I just feel like sometimes I think a lot of these mothers may need to give just a little bit more tough love to their sons, because at some point your son is going to end up in a relationship, and you really want your son to be able to stand on his own too, instead of just being just so green and he doesn't know anything in regards to how to be in a relationship, what his role is. You know, all of those things are of importance when you are in a relationship, because if you are able to maintain those small things, you know, the relationship can't do nothing but go forward from there. So I do feel like that some mothers, they are partially to blame. I think both parties actually are partially to blame the mothers and the sons.
You know what, man?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna show you why.
To add to that, man, I think some mothers just, I mean, you gotta understand, women, they don't really know how to do tough love sometimes. Some don't. I ain't saying all of them don't, but some of them don't know how to give that tough love to the male structure, man. You know, it's just to the point, when it comes to a male structure, man, daddy ain't gonna play no game with you, bro. He gonna let you know the real to the gristle. You know what I'm saying? Mamas, you know, mamas always my babies. You know, scrape the bruises off. Daddy, I'm like, nah, let that bruise stay on that whole ass nigga. Shit, he know that's that.
And you proving the point, bro. That's what I was saying though. Like, you saying that the bruise needs to stay on there, I do agree. Some men, they have gotten accustomed to, you know, the mother always being there to pick them up when they fall. You know, sometimes it's okay to allow them to fall, because that's the only way your son gonna know how to dust himself off, unless he fall by himself, you know, and it's okay. As long as you're there to guide him through his steps. If he don't know no better, that's understandable. But if at some point we all grow up, you know what I'm saying? That's inevitable. We all grow up, and even if you weren't taught those things, you learn things along the way.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Man, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I think like for us and like this period, man. I think the mamas, in my humble opinion, I think the mama's boy thing, it's always been something that's been around, regardless if it's a 2-parent household or 1-parent household. A mama's boy used to be considered more of the runt. He was just the one that just couldn't keep up. Yeah. This what used to be considered the mama's boy. That just couldn't keep up with the rest of the pack.
Right.
As men, from the beginning of time, we always had this thing. You got the fight or flight. You swim or drown. It ain't no holding your hand. But today, with this new mama's boy phenomenon, man, this is on a whole nother level.
What's the new mama phenomenon? What's the new shit, man? What's the new shit?
This new one right here,
boyfriend. Shit.
Yeah. We don't know if the mama and the son actually doing things behind closed doors they ain't supposed to be doing.
That's crazy,
hey, bro. Listen to me. I was talking to this one lady, man. And this little boy was so much of a mama's boy. And I think I talked to this woman like for like me at least like 3 years. I think the little boy was maybe like 6 or 7 when I first. But say, man, I'm talking about this little nigga was so much attached to his mama, but she played a big part in it too. You know what I'm saying? Because sleep in the bed with her. You know what I'm saying? Man, don't talk to my baby like that type shit. You know what I'm saying? He can't do no tough shit because she always hovering over him. You know what I'm saying? Like say, man, I'm finna let the little nigga ride with me. Nah, my baby can't go nowhere. Okay. Y'all don't handle you. Y'all don't keep your baby then. Goddamn me. And then nigga, when he turned 9, now he goddamn me. He acting like kind of like, come on, bro. You ain't giving the man no time.
Damn.
He acting like king.
Nah, she not giving him no time. Nah, not acting like king, acting feminine than a motherfucker. Cause she ain't giving him no male, like ain't no male structure can get in his life. You feel what I'm saying?
You know
she
what?
don't make no male structure in his life. She hovering him. So woman is a lot to blame on that shit too, the mama.
That's what I said. Yeah, both of them are to blame. I know I had a personal situation with a guy that I dealt with that was raised by his mother. And one thing that I picked up on is that he loved calling his friends bitch. And I could never understand as a man, why would that even be a word that would roll off your tongue pertaining to your friends? Like, I think that that's very feminine of a man. And this, again, is just my opinion. But I do think that that's very feminine. But I touched bases with him on it about it one day, and I told him, I said, it's very disturbing that I heard you talk to your friends like that. Nah, I had to let him know because it was disturbing to me.
It depends on how he say bitch.
Yeah, if he saying it in a syrupy ass way, that's a problem.
Hey,
I'm just saying,
so you do that shit in Dallas.
Hold on. Niggas say bitch all the time.
I'm saying just like in general, like how we sitting up having a conversation, he could sit up there and call his friend a bitch 5, 6, 7 times in a sentence while he talking to him. But this is how he talks to his friends, and they talk to one another. But when I opened up to him and I talked to him about it, he was like, I was raised by my mom. And I was like, yeah, I know you was raised by your mama. And he said, a lot of the lingo that his mama would, speak, he ended up picking up on it. And it kind of like stuck with him. So I'm just like,
he was saying bitch fruity. He was saying bitch fruity, man. He was using that shit.
Hold on. I don't think he was using it in a fruity term. It was just the fact of that a man is so comfortable just saying it to his partners, and they haven't checked him about it. And I'm like, your partners ain't checked you about saying that to them? Like, I'm a female and I'm low key kind of like offended because these supposed to be your friends, but the fact of the matter, you a man and you using that like you a female, it's just some things I feel like as a man that shouldn't come out of your mouth. And that's just one of them, especially when you pertain to your partners.
Can we talk about it, man? Y'all know how I feel about it, man. Look, matter of fact, we had this conversation about the bitch word. Everybody know how I feel about the bitch word, man. Y'all know it. Man, I don't use it, man. I don't count it. But this bitch word, man, and it comes from dudes really being mama's boy. But some might say, what about the dudes that had their father in the house? They still use it too. Yes, they do. I'm gonna tell you, bro, I broke down the whole psychology of this before, bro. We was with the word bitch, and it's real, and it does come from a mama's boy. Y'all gotta realize, coming up, especially in the 80s, that the word calling bitch, that didn't come around into the crack era. Let me give y'all a quick history about the word bitch for us men using the word bitch. It's 3 places that use the word bitch a lot. That's Texas, that's Louisiana, and Florida. They use the shit out the word bitch. I'm talking about for as in men. That's something that developed in the 80s with the breakdown of the single parent home, bro. And we had to see more of our mothers around, especially in the Section 8 homes. They sitting around, and we sitting around listening to them talk. We heard the word bitch moving around. But y'all say, but what about the dudes that had both of their parents in the house, the father in the house? Y'all got to realize it was really, in our era, fam, it was really more single parent homes. Y'all got to realize 80% of black homes was single parent homes, and it was headed by mostly black women, family. 80% of black women households was single parent households, fam. So you can't tell me it possibly is not gonna have effect on a young black male's child. Man, I done heard women call, bitch, get your ass in that room and clean that room, or she call her son a bitch. So it's naturally, but you still saying Lavelle. What about This is man. When John Jr. go over his cousin them house, nigga, he heard that same language.
Yeah.
And you subconsciously speak up on that, and you start using the word bitch too. It don't matter if you heard your dad to be around this other men, because other men back then they called each other bitches because they understood it was a sign of disrespect and fuck a term of endearment. You call me a bitch, you gotta die. Call an old school dude a bitch right now. I promise you, he gonna try to kill you.
Real talk. Real talk.
So growing up in the 80s, all the way up into the 90s to this present day, man, with the crack epidemic and the single parent households, and you going over your cousin's house, and the section they live in, fam, you taking back home them bad habits and the spreading out. Look at the places I'm talking about: Texas, Louisiana, and Florida, man. And it also kind of almost brings in somewhat a feminine. You naturally subconsciously pick up feminine traits. Because why? Man, you around women more. You can't help it, man. Any dude that's the only boy and got all sis, he the hardest nigga. He the most dangerous nigga because he always felt like he had to prove himself, fam. He ain't have no brothers. Yeah. And niggas always used to talk about you naturally pick up on girl. He feminine. He always the nigga that can fight good and can dress good. Notice that, fam. The feminine nigga that had all the sisters always can fight good and dress good, dog. Bro, and to this present day, you know what I'm saying? We done brought that to this present that we can't let it go with. Sometimes nigga feel uncomfortable saying, damn, bitch, I said bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's in us, family.
Yeah.
But we got to break the habit.
Yeah. Right.
We got to break. Man, I do my best. I be making my partner feel bad. They accidentally say comment, but I'm like, God damn, baby, what I do? Come on, man. You know a nigga ain't mean nothing about that whole ass shit, nigga. Come on, man.
And then the nigga quit to say, man, stop being a bitch, man. You know how niggas always try to, damn, man, you up there bitching, man.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Say, bro, I ain't bullshitting. Say, I ain't bullshitting. That nigga Vail know. Say, man, I was guilty of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit, man. Man, me and my partner, man, we used to cuss each other out all the motherfucking time. Bitch, what's out? You know what I'm saying? We going in. That's some valid shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
That is, bro.
A lot of niggas do that shit. You know what I'm saying? We done broke it down to bit now. You know what I'm saying? But man, what made me stop doing that shit as much as I used to back in the day, man, going down that road. You know what I'm saying? Like down there, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be all the way respectful, you know, and then you don't do that shit because man, you never know. My uncle always told me when I went down there, he say, bro, don't let these niggas play with you like that, man. Don't let these niggas call you no bitch no, because these niggas be serious, you know what I'm saying? And that shit that you never know when a nigga serious. So that's when I draw the line on that shit, because you never know when a nigga really want to mean, they really want to call you a bitch in the hoe. You know what I'm saying? That's your name. So that's what made me stop doing this shit. But yeah, man, I still got partners that I grew up with and shit, man. We'll shoot the shit and, you know what I'm saying, go there, but you know, it's limited now. It ain't like it.
Yeah, if it's like like a sibling brother type of shit, you know how motherfuckers be talking to each other.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I had to refrain from that shit, bro, because man, now when I hear that shit, I still get like, I'm still like, man, what the fuck? You know, I'm on some Vail shit like when I hear it now, but you know, then I gotta remind myself, you know, these are people that I was doing that shit with before. But now I ain't gonna let no new people that met me, you know what I'm saying, come around. I'm going, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing that bitch and hoe shit with them. Nah, we ain't gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit over with. But
yeah, fam. I had to, fam, because a nigga told me, said I ain't know how to take it, fam. And he say, one day, you know, we're on some Dallas shit. You know how we high cap. We go to high cap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought we were just capping. Yeah. You started on me, you know, I'm at my little university. You know what I'm saying? You know how it's Dallas is. Yeah. He say, damn, old bitch ass nigga, you play too much. I like, if we supposed to fight right now, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I said, say homeboy. I say, look here, fam. From this day on, me and you ain't gonna never say nothing to each other from this point on. So if we say something from this point on, I know we supposed to go to war with each other, fam. Because I really didn't know how to take that one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know if this nigga was really mad and he was trying to get it off on me. You know what I'm saying? Like he was checking me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Try to throw it in her slick.
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean?
So that's another reason why, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas will play you like that. You know
That's
what
why
I'm
you
saying?
gotta let nigga know off top, then leave it at that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, but shit, y'all, you know that's the way you put it out there. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that's how you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you got to set boundaries from the beginning. If
you don't set
I'm
boundaries,
telling you, man,
they gonna keep on trying. So you gotta let that shit know off the gate. Even if a nigga did fuck up, well, you fucked up, bro. Don't do that shit again. Nigga looking
Real
forward to you
talk.
do it again,
But
so
yeah,
I
man.
can take the example out of your ass.
Hey, real talk. Hey, but the example that you gave there on the history of that, that's how it go though. That's how it incorporated in my conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, man, I had male figures around, man, stand up male figures around me growing up. You know what I'm saying? From my uncles to my daddy, even, you know what I'm saying, my stepdad, all of them. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't play that shit. I ain't see them niggas throwing that word around each other. You know what I'm saying? But me going to the projects every weekend and spending the summers on my grantee house and, you know what I'm saying, being around, you know what I'm saying, others that, you know what I'm saying, didn't have those male figures in the household is how I picked up that vocabulary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, I brought that shit back to the house. You know, that's what that is, you know. And it became a part of my vocabulary, you know what I'm saying, and how I handle people, you know what I'm saying. And there was a majority of people in the city. Like how you broke that down, that is exactly, I feel like that's exactly how the shit started happening, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's real shit. That's real shit. With the subject, man, with those women that have sons in the household, and I'm telling this to the women, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I just said about the situation with the girl that I was dating that had the son, man. I don't know how he is now. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can hinder your son by doing that. You know what I'm saying? By sheltering him. And I know that you love your son and all that there, but you got to let him get out, man. You got to let him be, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be hovering that boy like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to turn him into a mother's daughter to where he ain't got nothing but to depend on you. You know what I'm saying? You got young, and then when you get older, you know what I'm saying? When he get older, then you wonder why he ain't at the house yet. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been sheltering this whole fucking life. You know how to stand on this too. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing this goddamn job applications. You know what I'm saying? Then when you get your man, when he in his 20s, and you got a dude that want to come fuck with you know what I'm saying? You can't get your son out the house because you done create the whole monster. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, these mothers can. Yeah.
I'm gonna say something, QD.
Come on.
Too many women that's out here fucking with dudes that you may don't even know that's a mama's boy. If y'all stay together, and the first place he do is run over to his mama house, man, you better stop fucking with that nigga, man. That nigga's a mama's boy, man. Because the thing is, fam, it's like this, dog. The last place a nigga want to do is go disturb his mama peace, man. I'm trying to go. I'm gonna go either go get a room. I'm gonna go find one of my partners that got a little chill out house or something, fam. I'm not going back to my chick. These niggas get mad and take all their shit and go and put it at their T-zone crib and all this old type of shit, fam. You know what I'm saying? Nah, dog, ain't no running to no mama house, dog. Nigga, I'm gonna go either go get. I got a partner crib I can go to, or I'm going to pay for a room. Now, at the first sight of trouble, dog, you don't run back to mama house, dog.
Tell them, Vale, man, that is a no-no. A real man ain't gonna be going back home to T. John, nigga. That is a letdown. That just go to show, nigga, you ain't got no motherfucking dragging balls out here, nigga. You ain't dragging shit, nigga. You just a nigga in the way, nigga. You you looking for your bottle in the refrigerator, ass nigga, What the fuck? No, break that nigga plate, send that nigga on his motherfucking way. I don't understand these niggas. And it's niggas like that, bro. Like, bro,
Real
niggas
talk.
and sleep on the motherfucking park bench before he go fucking home to T. Jones. You know what I'm saying? What kind of shit it is, man.
I'm not doing it, family.
Real talk.
I can't
Hey,
do it,
brother-in-law
dog.
said he disagreed, man. Brother-in-law said he disagreed with all that.
What do you disagree with? Because that's a
He
vague
probably
statement.
disagree with what I said. Yeah. I want to. Brother-in-law, let me drop the link down here for brother-in-law. Hold on. He said, yeah. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, let me drop the link down.
You gotta get him up here and see what's going on. You gotta verify this, man. What's going on?
Cause
I gotta see what brother-in-law talking about. I gotta see what brother-in-law.
What he disagree with? Cause we don't talk about a lot of shit.
Hold on. Sister-in-law said, I see what you. He said. Yeah, I want to see what he disagree with. Hey, the link is in the comments.
I don't know what he disagree with.
Sister-in-law say, man, I bet he do disagree with.
With what? That's a vague statement. We don't talk about a whole bunch of stuff. We don't talk about. I mean,
hold on. He said just because I leave and go to my mama house don't mean that. He said just because he go to his mama house and when he leave, that don't mean that he a mama's boy. That don't mean that.
If you pack out, listen.
Nigga grown, man. Grown ass man ain't
Listen, hold on. I don't give a damn because the brother-in-law. If you pack all your goddamn shit up and the first place you can think of is to go to your mama's house, you a mama's boy.
Yeah.
That's the like, nigga. Say, ladies, if you arguing with a nigga, say, man, fuck this shit. I don't need this shit.
I'm finna go to my mama house.
I'm gonna go to my mama house.
Nigga, that sounds just like Jody on Baby Boy like a bit. Packing bike up and everything.
Hey man, y'all get up on my boy, man. Hey, brother-in-law.
Man,
I'm
gonna tell y'all something, man. He over there bullshit. That nigga ain't going to.
Yeah, he bullshit with us, huh?
He said he trying to tap in, he can't get in. Hold on, let me put this back in here for you. Tap any one of them right there. I want brother-in-law to come in, man. I know brother-in-law got some things he want to say, man.
Come on up in there.
Sis say, man, nah, he's a mama's boy for sure. She agrees with us, man. I don't know. She ain't talking about brother-in-law, but the scenario she's saying, yeah, whoever doing that is a mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, look, let me tell y'all, fellas, this in here. I'm not saying nothing's wrong. Okay, hold on. We got a caller. Is this brother-in-law? Yeah. Come on, brother-in-law.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's going on, brother-in-law?
Oh man, I kind of was, had some things going, man. I kind of got in on the back end, man, but I'm not.
You on? We can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Y'all can hear what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, we
can hear you, man.
Okay. Now what I was saying is I disagree with because I'm a mama's boy, true enough. No doubt, no if and buts about it. But if I get into it at my home and when you ain't say you added that pack your stuff later. You didn't say that at first. But you said if y'all get into it and he leave go to his mama house, that don't necessarily mean that they need to get away from a nigga. That it might be the better option for a nigga that's not trying to fuck up and be through at home. You know what I'm saying? So you got some valid points, but there's the but.
Hold on. First, we said, listen, if you go back, like I said, we talking to young ladies that's just starting off dating nigga here, and the first sign of trouble, that nigga pack his shit up and say, I don't need this shit. I'm going back to my mama house. These young, we ain't talking about nobody got some shit established. Y'all,
right?
Nigga, y'all in a real motherfucker. When I said that, you don't know this person yet.
Okay.
You just now finding out that, man, this motherfucker a mama's boy. Yeah, you better now. Y'all, this the first time y'all ever broke up. Y'all got into it. Y'all ain't never got into it before. That nigga say, man, fuck this shit. I don't need this shit, man. I'm gone for go to my mama house. I done seen niggas do that. Nigga, I done seen niggas so bold. Listen, fam. I done seen niggas so bold. And they say, man, fuck that shit, man. Throw that shit away. Go drop that shit off of my mama house. You know what I'm saying? And they said, throw that shit away or go drop it off of my mama house. That was his automatic in his option in his mind, but only why he wasn't tripping about going to his mama house because he had another little low dip. But if he ain't had another dip, that shit would have had to go to his mama house right then and there because he didn't have another option. You know what I'm saying? But if the first thing a nigga when in a relationship, first thing come to a nigga mind is his mama, fam, that ain't good. Because that means you lean on your mama to your problems, dog. As a man, we taught to lean to ourselves. When you had to go in that woods and come back with that kill, nigga, you had to go out there by yourself. Wasn't no mama said, baby, you can come back with the food. It wasn't no coming back. Nothing. You better come back with some kill because the baby hungry, the mama hungry. Man, ain't no, hey, man, as a side of trouble, man, as men, we're built to be able to get through certain things that we're not built to be emotional. A woman don't know how to make a man be a man. She emulating too. You know what I'm saying? She can't tell you, baby, when you go out here in the world, man, everything gonna be against you. You just gotta keep going. Man, as a man, you know, man, so much shit, man, we get our ass kicked every day we go out there in the world and had to come home. Man, we can't look at them people in their faces and explain to them why we can't do this and can't do that. As men, we don't get the option of that. And we got so many mama boys out here that's doing that whole ass shit.
Yeah.
Mama saving them, making weak men. That's why it ain't no good to the women.
That's why I say is that's your opinion, because you can't say that, because I don't think my mama made no weak man. You know what I'm saying? I had a father. I listen, brother. I don't listen to you. You got to listen to me now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't let me in. Now I'm in now. Let me go for what I know.
Come on, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you and your mama had some kind of connection, it's not always because you don't know what that man might have saved his mama from in her time of her trials and tribulations. You don't know what the relationship be. It might not all be just about, because I don't talk to my mama about my marriage. First of all, you know what I'm saying? And I know you got periods that you're talking about in time, but you can't just make that one bad apple and then everybody's, you know what I'm saying, is a whole ass mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some still mama's boys. And I like to think that I'm a still mama boy. I don't run to her about everything, but if it was just that bad in my household, you know what I'm saying, I would do all the same thing that you would do. I'd probably go somewhere, sleep in the car. I probably ain't gonna even talk to nobody about it. But even if I did, that don't make me just, you know, oh man, I don't know, man, that brother kind of suspect. Nah, not at all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to find comfort into somebody that you might be able to talk to and you might not be able to talk to, but you already know. You know personally, man, you know that can go both ways. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be careful of what you designate a mama's boy to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We read since you kind of late. See, we read what a mama's boy was.
Okay.
We built our whole thing around with a woman from an article that she wrote, and I think she was pretty accurate. She gave the pro. It wasn't just one side. She gave the pros of having the mama's boy, and she gave the cons.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We done discussed both of them.
Okay.
I think is with a mama's boy. What my thing is, I think a woman's boy. I said woman's boy. A mama's boy. Me personally, I asked the question: can a mama's boy lead a strong house? Judy said that he think that a mama's boy can lead a strong house, and also Kinfolk right here, man. What's your name, man? My bad, bro. I'm a little tipsy.
G1.
Hey, he said the same thing, but but at the same time, it's levels to it. It's level. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm gonna give you a prime example of a true mama's boy that's a strong man and led a strong house, and that's LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? He did not have his fault, and he's absolute. But you know what, LeBron? I seen LeBron. LeBron is a man's man, though. I seen LeBron get on check his mama. Hey, man, chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
When? Before or after Delonte West?
I mean,
come on now. We're gonna keep it 100. Come on.
All right, but the thing is, a lot of things bigger than we don't even know if I heard that he beat Delonte ass behind the scenes, man.
I don't believe it.
I'm just saying, I heard, fam. I don't know.
We know you usually speak on facts, man. You usually so if we can't validate that.
I heard it was before or after. You know what I'm saying? Can't really say.
But this the point. But hold on, I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna show you. But even though LeBron was a mama's, he's a mama's boy. He still lead. What I mean by that is, you don't see his mama doing none of that bullshit no more. You don't got it in chair. Hey, mom, you can't be out here fucking with these young dudes. None of that. This my image you playing with, man. You don't even see his mama on the internet. None of that no more. And he took. We got this thing in the Navy say take charge of your post and our temple property in view. That means, man, when you take charge of your post, everything around you are responsible for. You know what I'm saying? As a man.
Right.
Mama can't teach you how to do that. She can prep you for it, but she can't actually teach you. You know what I'm saying? She can prep you, but she can't teach you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's something that you got to go through the battle either with learning from another man or just through experience.
Right.
Do you fall in the category of mama's baby, daddy's maybe ass shit?
Huh?
I say, do this fall in the category of mama's baby, daddy's maybe ass shit?
Nah.
That's some low shit.
Nah.
That's some low shit.
Nah. So let me ask you something. So since we on LeBron, so is it a fact or was that made up that he had that tennis skirt on for the Barbie thing?
I don't know, man. So much
Photoshop shit or something.
Photoshop. Man, I don't know. We just talking, man. You know, I like to find out things. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's being a person that's being modeled as a role model for men growing up in a single parent home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit.
Nah, they do. That's Photoshop, man.
Yeah.
Like I just broke down when we were just talking, man. Y'all got to realize we came out of a broken dysfunction era, fam. We came up out of era where we just trying to figure this shit out, dog.
Right.
The structure was broken in the 80s with us.
Yeah.
So everything we doing is trial and error. We're figuring out what works and don't work. Right now,
the structure was broken, man, because of the male structure wasn't the foundation of the male structure, man. That's what broke up it a lot, man. The generation of, you know, the father's situation, bro, and it trickled down. The motherfuckers figured out a way to if you take the man out of the home, they feel like the destruction of the home is gonna be it's gonna be a failure, which some haven't failed. I'm not gonna sit here and say some failed, but some have. Majority probably have failed than some being successful. It's a blessing that some of us made it out. You know what I'm saying? They weren't expecting some of us to make it out. You know what I'm saying? But some have made it out and see the bigger difference to make the change of it. But like I said, from the 80s, the 70s, and even now, it's the same generational bullshit still be kind of happening. And we can't really fault the mothers because shit, 9 times out of 10, the mothers are stuck with the kid. Dad just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can't fucking take up for what I don't know. And you know, it's a lot of things that the mothers be playing these little games with the kid, and the dad might not know what's going on. He trying to be the best father he can. And there's some out here that don't get that opportunity because the mothers be playing these little roles with the kid. So it's a lot of different things going on now. And like I say, when it comes to the male structure, it has to be some male structure down the line. Like I say, somewhere, you know, mothers can't do it all by themselves. They have to have some kind of male structure when you're dealing with these boys to be men, man.
I get that, man. I miss a good part of the show, man. But once I seen the topic, man, I hurry up try to reel in, man. Usually I usually get a little notation from somebody, when it's with the topic going on. But maybe it wasn't for me to be on this one.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you good, man. Check this out. Don't play the playback.
Yeah, man.
I'm most definitely gonna do that.
You don't count the end of it, man. You count the very end of it.
You probably been on there.
At this point of the show, man, we just really just talking and giving our own opinions about shit. You know?
Right. And I caught that, and that's why I said at the beginning, I'm kind of on the ass end of it, but at the same time, I have to refute what I refute. You know what I'm saying? I can't agree with every, one person hey man, we came from an era of figuring it out. Right. Some people had the mindset to figure it out. Some people had the mindset where they can't. They don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't have some stiff enough people around you, and hey man, you just either fell in the hole or you came out looking on top. It just one way or the other.
You gotta have that mind to be open, man. You can't close your mind to a lot of things, man. You gotta have some mind to be open and have an understanding. Everybody's background ain't gonna be the same, so you gotta have an understanding.
I can dig that.
Shit, man. Hey,
I can dig that.
Y'all did y'all went all the way through there, man, with it, man. It was a lot of pointers gave out, man, tonight. This topic was real interesting, man. We went down through there. Corey Love, at the end of the day, man, what you think?
Avery said we went all the way out.
Oh no, we were talking about LeBron James. Oh, we came back with it.
Corey Love at the end of the day. Really, we had already gave the conversation more light than it really needed. It was just really just sinking it and going to something else, man. I mean, that at the end of the day, what's her name? The young lady gave us the pros and cons of dating a mama's boy. I don't know what it's like to date a mama's boy. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't either, bro.
So I don't know, man. We read out, but a lot of stuff she said I do agree with. I know a lot of dudes that's mama's boys and strong man. I got to always challenge and push the envelope. I got to play advocate. I got to get a different perspective on things to challenge. I like to push the envelope and challenge people all the time. Sometimes I get into character so good, man. I start believing the shit myself. But hey, man, look, hey, dog, it's a lot of strong mama's boys out here, man. They just men trying to figure it out. They didn't really have a man. If they did have a man in the household, if a woman is leading them, first of all, I'm gonna say this, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. No woman should be leading the household. I'm gonna say this again. No woman should be leading the household. I'm gonna say it again. No woman should be leading the household. If a woman is leading the household is gonna be out of order. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact that's just not the role. This is just not how it's made. Period. It's nothing to argue about. Nothing. Period. A man is supposed to lead. A woman is supposed to be a man's counselor. You sit down and talk, but at the end of the day, a woman, even if the decision that he making for the household, she don't agree with, after they don't counsel, she got to trust and that decision that man made. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, ain't no manuscript with this shit. Ain't no man. Anybody I see with a perfect relationship, I instantly don't believe him. I don't believe him. You know what I'm saying? It's a such thing as keeping it real, and you put yourself out there, and it's a such thing as putting a persona out here like you got this life, man. Man, that shit's just not real. I'm still trying to figure out where everybody getting this money from on the internet, because in real life, man, it's hard out here, man. But you know what I'm saying? But fam, man, you make the best of what you want, from the mama boys to those that had their fathers in the house. But I believe, in my mind, in my experience, those that had a male structure, the household was ran better, man. And another thing, man, I think a lot of us hinder our relationships because, like we said, we don't seek counsel in our mother instead of another man. You got to seek counsel in a man instead of a woman, man, in your relationship. Because a woman giving you advice from a woman's perspective, you know what I'm saying? It don't work. Because she putting her emotion in it. You know what I'm saying?
I can agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? A man gonna tell you, man, he gonna keep it real. A solid, thorough dude, he gonna keep it real with you. He don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Real
How
talk.
it make you feel, none of that shit. He gonna just
Real
keep it
talk.
real with you. And that's for you to deal with. But that's it on that, man. We done ran out over time.
Hey man, I appreciate everybody on the panel, man. Hey Corey, do you still want to? Will you give a mama's boy a chance now? You done heard the pros and cons.
Him and his mama could kiss my ass. That was the easy answer. I don't even know why you didn't ask me that, bro. Because you knew what I was gonna say.
I had to get there from you. Hey man, that was our show for the night, y'all. Hey man, y'all can still put y'all comments up in this live, man. If y'all want to respond from the last DFW, we will respond back to you. If y'all got any letters of concern, anything that y'all want to send to us, man, don't hesitate to send it to us, man. We'll look it over, man, and we'll go down through there. You know what I'm saying? There our email right there, man. The live DFW, the number 4@gmail.com. You can leave yourself anonymous, and we gonna go down through there, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna dissect it. But hey, man, y'all got to shout out anything y'all want to say.
Don't forget, you guys, like, share, follow, subscribe. The Lounge DFW.
Real talk. Y'all make sure y'all do that, man.
Nah,
hey man,
appreciate
brother-in-law, we appreciate you coming on, man. I wanted you to come on here. I should have hit brother-in-law up, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all should have, man. You know, it kind of my bad, man. You know, I be losing grip of time sometime, man. You know, try to get myself together for a little procedure I got tomorrow, so I missed. But we gonna run it back, man, on some close to that, man. And I'm gonna really get up there with y'all guys, man. And I might need to pay the devil advocate, man, because I don't want no one person to make no broad view of a whole slew of mama boys, because I got a few of them that I know. You know what I'm saying? They stand down niggas. And that don't mean we run to our mama for everything. That means we just really love our mama a whole lot more. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, we gonna get to it, man. We gonna bring this up another time, man. We gonna have it at a different topic, but it's gonna be infused into it. Hey man, but look, that's our show for the night, y'all. Hey, Mama's Boys, man, is good. The pros and cons of this, man. Y'all can always go back and replay the show, and y'all can get some insight on what we said.
Hey, boy, you did. But you brought us a good. Boy, you brought us a good one right here, QD. Boy, you thought about that one, but that was a good one right there, boy. Hey, salute y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We out.
Until next weekend.
Hey, man, we're gonna let y'all go. Man, the extended weekend. Hey man, we're gonna let y'all go with Street Balls, man. This from Dallas, man. So y'all check these boys out, man. The Squeaky Mac and all the rest of his youngsters, man. We're gonna get us y'all next week, man. The Lounge DFW.
This is Street Balls, the underdog edition, you dig? So grab your popcorn, it's about to be a movie. Talk to him, nephew.
They was waiting on the young cat to blow. And I blew up and I eat beats. Making rap niggas throw they motherfucking food up. And I'm cool, but I ain't never been the type to fold. I'm a fool, girl. Now they talking like you doing something, don't move us. I gotta spit something. Lockdown, 8 years, my shit pumping. I gets money, flip the shit, pimp the bitch. That's the arithmetic, you big dummy. I got some tips to get, I'm making hits. I pull up and stake the lick and hit something. I do not mingle, don't trust nothing, but I'm keeping it jumping. Ladies say I got a glow about me. Fellas say I got a flow about me. And them haters hate, but they come correct because them gangsters saying they know hoe about me. I can smile eyes the door about me. New way Dave and his match squad, I don't act hard. I'm 100,000 till I reach the million on the black card.
Call me Neo, I'm the one, I'm not the two. Stick with the sides so like a referee, that bitch whistle when I shoot. Play a shit so I won't pay and I can't fuck if she ain't cute. In this D.O., I'm like a Christian, I just pray I get the loot. This shit simple, get your bag and stay the fuck up out the way. Don't tell no bitch when she get mad, she show a nigga where you stay. One born today, but in my birthday, how I'm stacking up this cake. Where box me ain't go get my lawyer, all the fuck I gotta say. Or Kelly, how I run it bag up, nigga, this my 12 plate. And every gun I gotta store away, this by my 12K. I'm slamming nigga down like dominoes, I put them on they face. On some P shit out of line, I put a bitch back in a plate. I rep that C, but all my niggas be about it. If you talking on that net, then we gon' come and see about it. Ran a dub up in 2 days, I might just go cop me a Audi. Bitch wanna fuck, I tell her probably. Don't really move, it ain't about dollars. Let go.
Niggas swear they ain't no Kardashian, but they keeping up. Dolphins at the door, hiding a bitch, but he be peeping stuff. Spot known for good packs, streets call it Pakistan. Streets bars done let me in. Ooh, Dallas for the win. Man, heart cold like nights without the end. And them fuck niggas get hit up by gorillas with F and N. Labor 250, I cuddle with. Bring a different off. Lay back in this orange on black, getting head from an ostrich. I'm back active, back at it. Made a trap house out of back alley. My ex bitch on my line, but I ain't backtracking. Don't pull up on me wrong, this ain't school, I don't backpack it. Before you spin, get an atlas. I'm comfortable in
like
that.
Been feeling like fuck rap, rather sit in the trap and just bust down. Bitch, I jumped in the field back in grade school. I grew up and I scored me a touchdown. Fell off a few times, I done paid dues. Now come look at me, nigga, I'm up now. Bitches laughed at the nigga, I played cool. Now I'm popping, they all tryna fuck now. They like money, stay down, it's gon' pay off. I'm like, when the fuck is this shit finna pay off? I done stayed down, going round at the round with this shit, and ain't took me a day off. Sometimes I just rather go pound at the pound in the bridge, trying to get me some weight off. Having dreamed me a bro spending 500,000 on whistles to get in and skate off. Bet I could make me a brick, give me half, and I'm hitting that bitch like I'm Adolf. Come and get you a zip for 900, but I'ma need 12, you hitting it straight raw. Don't do business with too many niggas. When they get convicted, they turn to a straight loss. I don't listen to too many niggas. They talk a good game, but they really be straight flaws. I slowed down on them jiggles, was rolling too hard, started skissing, so I took my skates off. Seen a nigga I thought was my partner, but he double crossed. I damn near took his face off. They know Mooney 900, the top dog. I'm from Dallas, this shit here a cakewalk. They be trying to keep me on the under. I know they gon' hate it whenever I take off. On gang, nigga.